What's up, everyone? I'm Rachel Dorada.
And I'm Juan Pablo Guarin Camargo.
And this is Inside the Hashes Throwback Thursday, where we shine a light on where some of your favorite players started and catch you up on where they are now.
On today's episode, we're throwing it back with New Orleans Saints tight end Adam Trautman.
Trautman may be part of Who Dat Nation now, but the current Saints tight end came up through the high school and college football routes a relative unknown.
Growing up in northern Michigan, Trautman attended Elk Rapids High School with less than 100 people in the graduating class. With only 2,615 residents in Elk Rapids, the Elks barely had enough players to fill a varsity depth chart, with only 21 players on the roster.
Despite having little to no team, Trautman somehow put out some standout numbers of his own. As the Elks' starting quarterback, he broke the school records for single season and career passing yards with 1,890 and 3,142 yards respectively. Trautman was also named the Lake Michigan Conference Player of the Year as a senior in 2014.
Lacking attention from college scouts, Division I offers were few and far between for Trautman, but with academics ranking as a top priority for the future electrical engineering major, he found his ideal balance of school and sports at the University of Dayton.
Trautman started off as a quarterback for the Flyers, but at a towering 6'6", the 255-pounder asked his former offensive coordinator, Eric Evans, if he could try out another position.
The next day, Evans had Trautman run the entire route tree at practice, showing exceptional technique and footwork. Evans moved Trautman to tight end, and from that point forward, Trautman's football life took a complete 180.
Trautman led Dayton in receiving yards as both a sophomore and a junior, racking up 1,141 yards as well as 14 total touchdowns in 2017 and 2018.
Inside the Hashes sat down with Dayton's newly minted tight end ahead of the 2019 season, where Trautman explained how his experience as a quarterback enriches his game as a tight end and what he expected out of himself for his senior year.
How much has your quarterback background helped you develop into the tight end you are now?
It's definitely helped a lot. You have a better feel than most tight ends do because of the background. You know where guys, like when guys line up, what they're doing. You know some of the defensive calls too as well because you're trained by as a quarterback obviously the widespread teaching, from defensive coaches as well. You can tap into that and everything like that. So I can really go to the line of scrimmage and I can kind of see what's going on and I understand what's going on.
How has that success in the past, though, made you even hungrier this offseason and risen the expectations for yourself personally?
For me personally, I always want to top what I did. I always believe in continue, always getting better, and you can always do something to enhance your game. I'm not complacent. I'm always hungry for more and more. Success isn't going to waver how I work. So, I've just been getting after it. I know how important this last year is. I'm just ready to go and, get the season started and get back with the guys and, create something special this year.
Trautman once again led the team in receiving yards, nearly eclipsing the 1,000-yard mark. He brought in 70 catches for 916 yards and 14 total touchdowns, again shattering single-season school records. Trautman's work on the field led him to cap off his college career as a Stats FCS All-American.
Trautman went on to attend the 2020 Senior Bowl, where his blocking and receiving abilities wowed college scouts, especially New Orleans tight end coach Dan Campbell.
The former Flyer left a lasting impression on New Orleans. So much so, they gave up all 4 of their Day 3 draft picks to the Minnesota Vikings at the 2020 NFL Draft to move up and take Trautman at 105th overall in the 3rd round.
Through 15 games, the rookie has caught 15 passes for 171 yards and a touchdown, with his longest catch of the season coming in Week 16 versus the Minnesota Vikings, where he went 41 yards downfield to set up Alvin Kamara's single-game record-tying 6th touchdown in a Saints 52-33 blowout victory.
Trautman ended the regular season on Pro Football Focus's all-rookie team, joining Vikings wide receiver Justin Jefferson, Chargers quarterback Justin Herbert, and Colts running back Jonathan Taylor, among others.
Following a slime-filled wildcard weekend victory over the Chicago Bears, Trautman and the Saints will be looking to take down the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in a highly anticipated Brady versus Breeze showdown this Sunday.
This has been Inside the Hashes Throwback Thursday. I'm Rachel Dorada.
And I'm Juan Pablo Guarin Camargo. We'll see you next time.